In today's job market, standing out can feel like trying to be seen in a sea of thousands. Did you know that there are over 250 million job applications submitted each year in the US alone? And according to a study by Glassdoor, the average job opening gets 250 resumes, but only 4 to 6 candidates will ever make it to the interview. Those numbers might seem intimidating, but here's the good news: you can make sure you're one of those 4 to 6. So how do you stand out in this massive crowd? It's not just about having the right experience or qualifications. It's about taking strategic steps that can push you to the top of the pile. In this video, we're going to show you how to build a personal brand that sticks, craft a resume that grabs attention, and nail your interview with memorable storytelling. These are the key strategies that can turn you from just another applicant to the candidate everyone wants. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll have the tools and mindset to transform your job applications and land your dream job. Ready to get started? Let's dive in. Chapter 1: The Secret Sauce: Crafting an Irresistible Personal Brand. Standing out in a sea of applicants begins with a strong personal brand. But what exactly does that mean? A personal brand is simply the way others perceive you. It's not just about your job title or education, it's about the value you bring to the table. According to a 2021 study by LinkedIn, 70% of employers say they want to see a candidate's personal brand online before hiring them. That means your online presence can make or break your chances. To build your brand, start by identifying your unique strengths. Ask yourself, what makes me different? What am I passionate about? Once you've nailed that, share it with the world. Use social media platforms like LinkedIn to showcase your expertise and personality. Share articles, comment on industry news, or even post your own insights. People connect with others who are authentic and passionate about what they do. Another powerful strategy is to create a personal website. This gives you a platform to show off your portfolio, blog, or even a personal mission statement. It's your chance to tell your story in a way that a resume or LinkedIn profile can't. Studies show that 56% of recruiters are more likely to consider candidates who have a personal website. Having one gives you an edge, and it helps employers see you as more than just a list of qualifications. Lastly, consistency is key. Your personal brand should be the same across all platforms. If you're projecting professionalism on LinkedIn, make sure your social media accounts reflect that too. Inconsistent messaging can confuse employers and make you seem less credible. Chapter 2: Mastering the Art of Tailored Resumes. It's not one size fits all. One size fits all resume is a thing of the past. To stand out, you need to tailor your resume to each specific job you're applying for. A survey from JobScan found that tailored resumes are 40% more likely to land an interview. Think of your resume as your personal sales pitch. It needs to highlight exactly how you can solve the company's problems. Start by reading the job description carefully. Notice the key skills and responsibilities mentioned. Now, match those with your experience and accomplishments. If the job requires expertise in a certain software, make sure to mention your proficiency in that area, if applicable. Employers want to see that you can jump in and add value from day one. But it's not just about listing skills. It's about showing how you've used those skills to achieve results. Instead of saying, "I am skilled at project management," say, "Led a team of 5 to complete a project 2 weeks ahead of schedule, saving the company $50,000. Numbers speak volumes, and they make your resume stand out. Also, don't overlook your cover letter. A tailored cover letter gives you the chance to tell your story in more depth. Use it to explain why you're passionate about the company and how your unique skills will benefit them. According to a study by Resume Lab, applicants who include a well-written cover letter are 45% more likely to get hired. Lastly, keep your resume clean and easy to read. A study by the Ladders found that hiring managers spend just 6 seconds on average scanning a resume. Make those seconds count by using bullet points, clear headings, and short, punchy sentences. Your resume should make an impact in a matter of seconds. Chapter 3: From Average to Unforgettable. The power of storytelling in interviews. When it comes to interviews, the goal is to go beyond the typical "tell me about yourself" question and truly connect with your interviewer. One way to do this is through storytelling. People remember stories much better than facts, and when you tell a compelling story, it creates an emotional connection. In fact, research from the Harvard Business Review shows that stories are 22 times more memorable than facts alone. Start by using the STAR method: situation, task, action, and result. This framework helps you structure your answers in a clear, concise way while showcasing your problem-solving abilities. For example, Instead of simply saying you led a team, you could say, in my last role, we were tasked with improving customer satisfaction, which had dropped by 20%. I led a team of 4, and we implemented a new training program. As a result, customer satisfaction increased by 30% in just 3 months. Another way to stand out is by showing vulnerability. According to author Brené Brown, vulnerability is a key element in building trust. By sharing a challenge you've faced and how you overcame it, you show that you're not afraid to take risks and learn from your mistakes. It humanizes you and makes you more relatable. But don't just focus on your past successes. Be forward-thinking. Employers want to know how you'll fit into their company's future. Share a story about how you've adapted to change or learned a new skill. It shows that you're ready for whatever challenges the job might bring. Lastly, practice. You don't want to sound like you're reading from a script, but a little preparation goes a long way. Practicing your storytelling out loud will help you feel more confident and ensure that your answers flow smoothly during the actual interview. Remember, your goal is to stand out, not just fit in. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to subscribe for more career advice and job-winning strategies. Chapter 4, Networking 2.0, Building Genuine Relationships. Not just contacts. Networking is more than just exchanging business cards. It's about building relationships that last. A survey from LinkedIn found that 85% of jobs are filled through networking, but it's not enough to just know people. You need to build genuine connections. In fact, according to a study by the National Bureau of Economic Research, people who focus on forming deep, meaningful relationships have a much higher likelihood of getting hired. Start by identifying the key people in your industry, those who are movers and shakers. Don't just connect with them for the sake of connecting. Take time to learn about their work and show a genuine interest in what they do. A simple compliment or thoughtful comment on a post can open the door to a deeper conversation. As author and motivational speaker Jim Rohn once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." By surrounding yourself with successful, inspiring individuals, you can elevate your own career. Another strategy is to give before you get. Too many people approach networking with the mindset of what they can get out of it. Instead, offer value first. Share an interesting article, make an introduction, or provide feedback on a project. This creates a sense of reciprocity, making it more likely that others will want to help you in return. Also, don't limit your networking to just industry events. Some of the most valuable connections happen outside traditional spaces. Volunteer for causes, join online communities, or participate in local meetups. These environments often foster more authentic, long-term relationships. A survey by the Society for Human Resource Management found that 76% of employers value candidates who are well connected in their industry. Remember, networking is not a one-time effort. Consistency is key. Follow up after initial meetings, engage with their content, and check in periodically. By staying active and present, you build trust over time, and that can lead to unexpected opportunities. Chapter 5, Skills Beyond the Job Description. Becoming a future-proof candidate in a rapidly evolving job market, it's important to stand out by being a future-proof candidate. What does that mean? It's about developing skills that are in demand today and will continue to be valuable in the years to come. According to a report from the World Economic Forum, by 2025, over 50% of all employees will need reskilling. So, being proactive about your learning is a key factor in standing out. Start by investing in skills that go beyond what the job description asks for. Employers are looking for candidates who can adapt to new technology and take on multiple roles. Soft skills such as emotional intelligence, communication, and problem solving are becoming just as important as technical skills. A survey from IBM found that 80% of executives say soft skills are critical to a company's success. It's also important to stay current with the latest trends in your industry. Are you familiar with artificial intelligence, data analytics, or blockchain? These emerging technologies are shaping the future of work, and knowledge in these areas can give you a competitive edge. For instance, a report from LinkedIn found that demand for data science and AI skills has increased by 37% over the past year. Online learning platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and LinkedIn Learning offer affordable ways to gain new skills. Taking a course in coding, marketing analytics, or even leadership can boost your resume and make you more attractive to employers. The key is to never stop learning and always look for ways to expand your expertise. Lastly, think about the future of your industry. What challenges or opportunities do you anticipate? By positioning yourself as someone who is forward-thinking and ready to face whatever comes next, you can make yourself indispensable. As author and futurist Peter Diamandis says, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Chapter 6, The Power of Follow-Up. Turning thanks, but no thanks into a yes. The interview doesn't end when you walk out of the room. In fact, one of the most powerful ways to stand out is through a well-crafted follow-up. A survey by Career Builder found that 22% of hiring managers are less likely to hire a candidate who doesn't send a thank you note. But it's not just about saying, thank you. The follow-up is your opportunity to reinforce why you're the right fit for the job and keep the conversation going. Start by sending a thank you email within 24 hours of your interview. But don't just thank them for their time. Personalize the message by mentioning specific details from your conversation. If you discussed a particular project or challenge, bring it up in your follow-up. This shows that you're engaged and that you're actively thinking about how you can contribute. It's also an opportunity to reiterate your enthusiasm for the position. Use your follow-up as a chance to highlight one or two reasons why you're excited about the role in the company. But don't overdo it, keep it concise and professional. In the event that you don't get the job, a well-written follow-up can still work in your favor. A study from Harvard Business Review found that candidates who sent a thoughtful follow-up email after a rejection were 20% more likely to be considered for future opportunities. You can use this opportunity to ask for feedback or express your continued interest in the company, leaving the door open for potential openings down the line. The key to a great follow-up is to be sincere and professional. Don't try to oversell yourself or make the message too casual. Keep it polite and to the point. And remember, timing is important. If you're sending a thank you note, do it right away. If you're following up after a rejection, give it a few days before reaching out. Lastly, don't be discouraged if you don't hear back immediately. Companies often take time to make decisions, and your follow-up can serve as a gentle reminder that you're still interested. As motivational speaker Zig Ziglar once said, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. By following these strategies in all 6 chapters, you'll be equipped with powerful tools to help you stand out from the crowd. Now, take action, be consistent, and soon enough, you'll see the results. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips and strategies to boost your career.